In this club, I'm on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I'm going to be showing you some replays today. Now, you may have noticed I haven't uploaded in some time. That's because my baby came. So yeah, me and my wife have been taking care of him. We're at the hospital for a few days after he was born. So yeah, I just haven't uploaded in some time because of that. I made a community post tab on my channel just to let you know why I haven't been uploading any videos. But yeah, I am back and it just feels odd recording again, but I'm happy to do it because I just want to upload as much as possible. Anyway, I'm going to be using Dark Magician with Magician's right hand and Magician's left hand. So I activated Magician's Rod effect. They activated Ash Blossom, of course. So then I activated Magician's Soul's effect just so I can special summon Dark Magician. And honestly, I mean, it was annoying how it didn't go through the effect because of Ash Blossom, but I could still do some nice things here. Because then, yeah, I fused into the Dark Magicians. And I activated this after the Dark Magicians just so I can draw a card. So I got Soul Servant. Oh, that's nice. I got Dark Magical Circle. But I didn't get any Dark Magician related card I could get like from the top 3, so I had to rearrange it. But I did put something at the top that might help me, just in case. So I played Lightning Storm, but it's like, bruh, do you even know what Magician's right hand does? He masturbates! No, I'm joking. He negates the first spell card. So I activated Eternal Soul just to banish this card, because I was like, you only got 3 cards in hand. If I banish this one normal... Well, not normal, but this one normal summoned card. Yeah, that's what I meant. I was going to say normal monster, but I meant normal summoned monster. There's not much they're going to be able to do, right? Danger cards. That's when I was like, Chuckles, I'm in danger. Because look at all this stuff they can just do with these 3 cards they had. They just keep going, link summon into this. And then drop that down. Goes to 1100, does more effects here, does more effects here. That same monster I banished, but it's a different I mean, it's the same card, just it's not the one I banished. It's just it just came out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Look at all this stuff they can do with just the few cards they have. Is this fair? Is modern Yu-Gi-Oh fair? All I did was summon Dark Magician. Dark Magicians. Maybe a spell or trap card, that's it. And then there's this guy, summoning the Phantom Knight of Rusty whatever. More cards to the graveyard and banished area. And just getting a trap. More effects happening. More effects, more monsters. More monsters, effects, trap card, set it down, play it. Very fair. Yeah, like, how could they do this with just those few cards? I hate... I hate it. It's so dumb. Look at all this. Like 2 XC summons, a Link summon, destroyed Eternal Soul, which I was kind of fine with because, you know, I get to summon Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Now here I kind of forgot about having 1 Dark Magician in my graveyard, so it was probably best to go into attack mode, but then I said, maybe it's fine defense because I'm sure they can get more attack than this because, you know, so yeah. Then they activated the effect, detached, XC summoned into this card here. This card here. Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Activated the effect. They went to 11,400 attack. If I didn't have this in my hand, I would have lost. I bounced it back with Witchcrafter Golem. Bounced back. And they surrendered. All that effort, just for them to surrender me, I summon Dark Magician, play a spell and trap, and my turn. Old school, bruh. And just like, 11,000 attack. I play this. Surrendered. Alright. Love this game. In this duel, I'm not going to lie, I did a few misplays, and I'll tell you why. I completely forgot about Zombie World. I don't know why I didn't pay attention to it. I just didn't. I just forgot all about it, and that kind of screwed me over. Anyway, they summoned Doom King. You know, Doom King. Ugh. And then they did that effect. They link summoned into Vampire Sucker. Now, Doom King is coming back because that's its effect in the graveyard, but I was lucky enough to draw Called by the Grave, so I used it just to banish Doom King so they can't get summoned on the field. I was very happy about that. Anyway, this is my misplays. To summon Apprentice, I should not have gotten rid of Soul Servant. I should have gotten rid of this because, yeah, they're not spellcasters anymore on the field because of Zombie World. I just didn't know what to discard, so yeah. And then activated the effect to get Dark Magician. Now, when I played this, I wanted to use Dark Magician and Apprentice as the fusion materials, but like I said, I forgot about Zombie World. This is when I realized Zombie World was up. I just didn't see it. I don't know. But I should have realized. I mean, look, they have like these skull face emojis on them. They're just like brah, like dead brah. Like, it's activated Soul Servant. I didn't know what I was going to get. So I got Apprentice, which was alright. Then I got Soul Servant, which was because I already used Soul Servant. As you can see here. So I summoned this card. I don't know. I just didn't know what to do because I kept attacking. They kept just raising the attack and everything. I didn't bother attacking because both 2000. But yeah, just a lot of stuff. I put Soul Servant down just so I can get any card Dark Magician related to the top and then just draw it with the Dark Magicians. So I think I got Mahud, right? Yep, I did. Okay. So I got Mahud. I was able to get it with the Dark Magician's effect because the spell was activated. It has, yeah, like against the Dark Monster, Mahud gets double attack. And them destroying the Dark Magicians I was fine with because, you know, I get to summon Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. And I can't activate Apprentice's effect because if your other Dark Spellcaster monster, and yeah, we're all zombies, we got the skull face emojis. So Link summoned into this monster who can do some crazy things during damage calculation. So I did something a bit strange here. So yeah, I got Dark Magic Attack. Actually, I do something strange in a bit. So I activated Dark Magic Attack. They activated this spell card. They targeted, yeah, one zombie monster. Mahud is a zombie now. So then I destroyed all that. And then, yeah, they were able to get Zombie World back, unfortunately. So this card I never really play, but it was all I could think about in this situation. And it's after Soul Servant actually. So I was able to get 3 cards because of Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician, and Mahud. This is the card I was talking about. I never really XC summoned into this card, but I did. Number 11, Big Eye. I took control of this card by detaching 1 material. And I was kind of thinking, can they really do much after this? Not really, and they left. So yeah, Big Guy just came in clutch there, honestly. Alright, so we got Magician's Right Hand and Skill Drain, which is nice, and Magician Navigation with Dark Magician in my hand. So I activated that just to get Eternal Soul. Now, they play a spell card here, right? I believe. And then I use Magician Navigation just so I can summon Dark Magician and another spellcast. I pretty much get another Dark Magician. And because of having a spellcast on the field and this spell card, this card actually gets negated still, which is great. So I was able to negate it. So yeah, boom. Then they activated Raigeki. I activated Eternal Soul just so my cards don't get destroyed. You know, like because my Dark Magicians just can't get affected by card effects. As long as Eternal Soul is up. So I activated Skill Drain because they had an effect. Oh, that must be the new animation they added. Nice. So they linked summoned into Code Talker. You know, some effects here. Targeted Dark Magician. I don't know what they were trying to do, but, you know, Eternal Soul. So there's more effects happening. Resolve, yep. All these summons, effects, whatever. Just keeps going. Just keeps going. You know how Cyburst cards are. I hate Cyburst so much. So they went into, yeah, Moral Sword Dragon. I was kind of like, oof, I don't know if I can win because I don't have Apprentice to make my attack go on like 4,500. You know, how am I going to beat 3,000? But I went big brain mode. I did. It was a bit odd, but I summoned Dark Magician. This is all I could think about doing to win because I have Skill Drain up. So it's not like I can get Big Eye and take control of that card, you know? So I had no idea what to do. And then it hit me. It hit me. So I got a dead card. Like, that's useless. So XC summoned into Ebon High Magician. Sorry, my throat's a little... So I attacked. Now, when Ebon High Magician gets destroyed, you can actually special summon a spellcaster from your deck. Card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or is XC... you can special summon one dark spellcaster monster from your hand or deck. Then you can destroy one card on the field. So that's why I went into Ebon High Magician, just to basically destroy one of their cards, and I got rid of that monster and they left. It was honestly the only way I could think about destroying them, and it worked. This duel was a bit funny, and I'll tell you why. Basically, they just had cards that target, you know, my monsters, but, you know, I made it hard for them to target Dark Magician. So I activated Magician Souls. They activated Max Siege just so I can draw a card when I special summon Dark Magician. So I decided to not special summon Dark Magician because I'm like, it doesn't matter. I won't let him draw a card. I'll just summon Dark Magician in my next turn with Eternal Soul and banish one of their cards. Magician Navigation was a bit of a dead draw, but oh well. So they played the, Terraforming, and they got that field spell. So yeah, it was just like a flip effect deck. It was just something, I don't know if I've really seen this before. So I got that monster, they summoned that, activated Skill Drain, they activated that card's effect, and yeah, just destroyed and negated Skill Drain. I was like, okay. At least they didn't do it to Eternal Soul, which I was happy about. So I activated that monster's effect. I decided to summon Dark Magician now, just so I can banish this, because I wasn't too worried. And yeah, they had 2 maxis. I wasn't too worried about this card, you know. So I just wanted to get rid of this one. I don't know, but I just decided to get rid of this one, because why not? So they summoned that monster. Then I banished the face down, because yeah, I don't know. I just didn't want any more flip effects going off, I guess, yeah. So then they activated their effect, but their effect is target one monster. But because I have Eternal Soul, you can't target Dark Magician. So I got Magician's Left Hand. Then yeah, they activated that effect. I think them activating that effect, I don't know, like, did they obviously did not want me getting like Dark Magic attack or something, so they negated Eternal Soul. But luckily, yeah, you can still have Dark Magician on the field if this card is negated or not destroyed or banished, you know, so that's fine. So I activated that just in case. So I want to do it their effect again, and they left because they realized, nah, they just can't target Dark Magician. In this duel, I thought my opponent was using Tri-Brigade, but they weren't. I'll tell you what they were using. So I activated Magician Salvation just so I can get Eternal Soul. And then I put Soul Servant down and have Skill Drain there. I didn't want to use it yet because, you know, I don't have Dark Magician on my field, so it'd be kind of pointless. So yeah, I thought they were using Tri-Brigade because of this, but nah, it was actually Ancient Warriors, which I haven't really seen much before, but yeah, like I'm gonna tell you right now, I became Yami Yugi in this duel. Like, I made the biggest comeback in this duel. It's crazy. I literally became the real Yami Yugi. The real life Yami Yugi right now. So I activated Skill Drain just so their effects are negated. But with this deck, they just kept summoning monsters. So they attacked with that. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna summon Dark Magician just so I don't take 2,900 attack. But I don't know how they summoned another monster, and now, yep, there's 4 monsters on the field. And they thought they could get rid of Skill Drain, so cute. So yeah, they attacked with all of their monsters. I have 100 life points. 100 life points. I activated Soul Servant because I'm like, I need something. So yeah, I got Dark Magical Circle. And knowing my luck, I didn't get anything from the top 3 with Dark Magical Circle. But Soul Servant came in clutch. I got Apprentice, which I was happy to see because if I didn't get Apprentice, I probably would have lost. So I summoned Dark Magician with Eternal Soul from my graveyard. Banished the 2,900 attack monster. They thought they could activate their effect. So cute. This is when I became Yami Yugi. Got rid of that. Activated more effects. Nope. Destroyed that monster with Apprentice, making me go on 4,500 attack. And yeah, now I was feeling great because honestly, if it wasn't for getting Apprentice there, I would have lost. So then I activated Eternal Soul just to get Dark Magician to banish this face down card, which was Imperial Order, which I believe has an animation now when you play it. But yeah, I just made such a huge comeback. It was crazy. I'm only keeping this duel in because it's actually where we can see Magician's left hand shine. So it's Dark Magician versus Dark Magician, so Yami Yugi versus Pandora, except I'm Yami Yugi and Jack is Pandora. So I summoned Magician's Rod and activated the effect, Ash Blossom, of course, as usual. Every time I use this card, Ash Blossom. So I set down Skill Drain, activated Magician's Souls just so I can summon Dark Magician. And then basically activate Secrets of Dark Magic. And then fuse into the Dark Magicians. Oh wow, it's really hard to talk. My throat is very Alright, sorry about that. So they summoned Apprentice by discarding Solemn Judgment. Activate Skill Drain just so they don't get Dark Magician to their hand. And then they, the new animation. Then they, I only activated my effect just so it would stop asking me to draw a card. Then they, summoned another Apprentice, but couldn't get Dark Magician. Ended their turn, makes sense why they did that. I'll tell you why. So here I got Magician's left hand, which was perfect. Now, knowing Dark Magician decks, this is definitely a trap card, and especially Eternal Soul, you know. So look. Here I summoned Dark Magician with the Magician's Souls. Now, if I had attacked, let's say I attacked with the Dark Magicians. If they had destroyed my Dark Magicians by making, you know, this Apprentice gain 2000 attack being on 4000 attack, yes, my Dark Magicians would get destroyed, but I'd be able to summon Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. So they would have been screwed. So it was best to just let it get destroyed, to be honest. Then I attacked with Dark Magician. Now here, they actually got Dark Magician in their hand because it's Eternal Soul. It's activated Eternal Soul and, well, I have Magician's left hand negated. And then, yeah, that effect, that was it. So not much of a great duel, but I just want to show you Magician's left hand coming in clutch. Because, yeah, I don't know if there was much they were going to do, to be honest, with Eternal Soul. Like, they were still going to take damage and all that, but yeah. Before I end the video, I'm just going to show you my deck that I was using. So I took out Maxi because every time I use Maxi, it just gets negated all of the time. But, I mean, I do want to use Maxi in general, but I had to make room for these cards because I had to use 2 of these and 2 of these. So I'm only even running just 1 super polymerization because of that. Like, having 2 is best, but I needed to make room for these cards. But yeah, honestly, this deck has actually been very fun. It's actually been doing really well. I'm honestly having a lot of fun with it. I do apologize if I didn't record in some time, but I'm sure you understand why. But don't worry, I'm actually going to be recording more now. Keep in mind that most of the duels I show might be replays instead, but sometimes I'll do duels where I'm actually reacting to the duel and things like that. But yeah, let me know if you want to see this deck in the future, and I will see you later. Bye!